in this, spoiler alert, but Jamie Foxx states in the special that Diddy was responsible for what happened to him, and he is the one that called the FBI on him.
So it's gotta be a joke though, right?
I don't think he was joking.
You know, Jamie done a lot. The naked basketball games.
Jamie Foxx has shocked fans with claims about Sean Diddy Combs in his upcoming Netflix comedy special, What Had Happened Was. During the taping, Foxx allegedly implied that Diddy might have been responsible for his 2023 health scare, suggesting that his hospitalization may have involved foul play.
Diddy was the reason why Jamie Foxx got in the hospital. Did you hear that rumor? And what's the details that you understood what took place? Because all of us thought it was COVID related, and I think Jamie even saw a video of him talking about he had took something and then
Right.
some time later he fell out. But what's going on with that?
Well, there was a rumor, or I can't say it was a truth because I wasn't there, but there's been a rumor that Jamie Foxx states in this, spoiler alert, but Jamie Foxx states in the special that Diddy was responsible for what happened to him, and he is the one that called the FBI on him.
So it's gotta be a joke though, right?
I don't think he was joking. Y'all can determine was he joking or not when you see the show. Cause to me, I'm a new comedian, right? I've learned and learned from game. I know when somebody's setting up a punchline, and I know when you're serious. And when he said it, I called it, and I'm the one that called it. He said, Diddy, is the one that did something to me or whatever. And I'm not going to give out, I don't want to give away his jokes or nothing, but.
Foxx mentioned he even called the FBI on Diddy, a statement that has left audiences questioning whether it was a joke or a serious revelation. This claim follows Diddy's own legal issues, including his recent arrest, which has intensified public interest in the rumored conflict between the two former friends.
After he said Diddy did something to me, he said, and I'm the one that called the feds on him. So everybody out here that's talking about Diageo, this, that, and the other, better go back and think about when that happened to Jamie and start looking at the chain of events.
That's deep. That's really deep. So, because I would say the timeline does reflect Jamie went down. That was last year. And then are we saying that something in response, Jamie responded and alerted whatever activity Puff had going on to shut him down as like his get back?
I wouldn't say his get back, but for his protection, Jamie was scared, right? He disappeared, right? All right, so why out of all the people that in the world that could have did that to Jamie, why did people choose Puff? This is way before Puff got arrested. This is way before Puff got arrested. That the rumors was flying that he allegedly had something to do with Jamie Foxx mystery illness, we're gonna call it, or hospitalization.
Right. The only reason why I could kind of believe it.
In recent interviews, Jaguar Wright has spoken extensively about Diddy's infamous parties and the hidden side of the celebrity world. She claims these events often included secretive and potentially harmful activities, suggesting they were not just lavish gatherings, but involved exploitative practices. According to Wright, Jamie Foxx was a frequent attendee at these parties and became privy to the inner workings of Diddy's controversial social scene. Her statement allege that Foxx, like many others, witnessed events that were carefully kept out of the public eye through strict non-disclosure agreements and enforced secrecy.
You know, Jamie done a lot. The naked basketball games that he hosted. I mean, everybody knew, and there's no point in me hiding it now because his fate has been sealed, whatever it may be. But everybody knew if you went to a party at Jamie's house that at midnight, the witching hour began. And basically he would have a party and everybody would be in there. But at 12 o'clock, the women would start to take off their clothes and you would have to guess if you were with a cisgender woman or a transgender woman. So some of these dudes, they already been making out with these chicks, you know, they already been doing all kinds of stuff. And then the clothes come off and you figure out whether or not you got a chick or a chick with a dick. That was a standard. Or the night that another male.
Foxx's April 2023 hospitalization raised widespread concern, with the actor later describing the ordeal as life-threatening. This event took on new significance as rumors circulated about Diddy's involvement. Reports have even suggested that Foxx was targeted because he was prepared to speak out about what he had witnessed. The actor, known for his humor, had often joked about the wild parties, but hinted that he knew much more than he was letting on. Now, his silence on specifics and a brief "God bless you" response to paparazzi questions only adds to the speculation that his knowledge could be damaging for Diddy.
Jamie Foxx, the multi-talented actor, musician. I mean, there's nothing that Jamie Foxx can't do. And he's been hospitalized now for what his family's calling a medical complication. And that's the term that his daughter, Corinne, used in an Instagram post where she said, "We wanted to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. Luckily, due to quick action and great care, he is already on his way to recovery. We know how beloved he is and appreciate your prayers. The family asked for privacy during this time."
A source tells us that he's communicating now.
Yes.
Which, if you're unable to communicate, that's something major.
And communication is a very broad term. Communication can be writing things on a pad of paper. Often you use...
It can be squeezing a hand.
It can be squeezing a hand. It just shows that you're responsive. It doesn't say that he is speaking. It doesn't say that he's really alert beyond just an ability to communicate, which is as broad as you can get. So there's a lot of concern about this.
One of the most discussed claims revolves around a no-clothes NBA-themed party allegedly hosted by Diddy. Foxx has reportedly hinted at such events during his stand-up acts, describing these gatherings in a way that initially seemed humorous. However, these anecdotes are now being revisited as potentially serious attempts to reveal hidden details about Diddy's secretive lifestyle and social circles.
So the real reason Jamie Foxx was put in the hospital was because he allegedly knew too much about Diddy's crimes. It's been alleged that Jamie would throw naked basketball parties with big names in rap music, including Jay-Z and Diddy. Jamie was a regular at Diddy's parties as well, and months before Cassie's lawsuit dropped, Jamie allegedly went into a coma. After coming out, he made a status update about fake friends, and many people thought it had to do with Diddy. Diddy's ex-girlfriend Kim Porter died mysteriously, and her ex-husband Al B. Sure said she was running before she died, and he was working on a documentary about his life. Next thing you know, Al B. Sure was mysteriously put into a coma, and when he got out, he also heavily implied it had something to do with Diddy. People are speculating that both knew too much about Diddy's crimes.
Jamie Foxx and Diddy have shared a long-standing friendship, with Foxx frequently attending Diddy's renowned parties over the years.
Jamie Foxx would always talk about the parties, and they sounded super innocent. The way he would like talk about it, he was like, "Yeah, you know, I used to party with Diddy, blah 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 blah." And you know, Jamie Foxx is a tremendous like storyteller, and so he's like, you know, the way he talked about it, it seemed like the most innocent type of a party. But now it sounds like these were like sinister parties, from what a lot of people were saying.
Foxx often spoke of these wild, star-studded gatherings with a mix of humor and intrigue, suggesting that he enjoyed them while being aware of their extreme nature.
I want to see some behind-the-scenes footage from a Diddy freak-off party.
When he comes to a P. Diddy party, this is what happens to the white man. It's so unfortunate. You gotta pull back, though, so they can see. That's crazy. Matt, move out the way. You're still alive. Look at that. Look, what you do? The drink out his head. And that's James from Simeon Mobile Disco. He is an actual DJ. I'm supposed to pass out, but when they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to him.
I mean, first off, I'm just shocked that he still has his pants on, being in that position at a Diddy party. Secondly, I wake up and I see a video like that, bro. I'm coming for you, bro. You gonna get done, Diddy. How has this been going on for decades and nobody has kicked that man?
Recent reports suggest that Foxx's relationship with Diddy may have become strained due to the actor's increasing discomfort with what he witnessed at these parties. As reports tell it, the comedian and actor hinted at dark, possibly exploitative practices behind the glitzy veneer of these events.
We gonna talk about this shit right here. Listen to this shit right here.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. I can't believe it. The man got fucking fondled by the diddler flute. Blowing on that shit, whatever you doing, my boy, keep that shit to yourself. Cause whatever you doing at them parties, my boy, we ain't doing that at On One TV. We don't fuck with that shit. You keep that shit far away. Cause you another nasty. You like that shit, low key. But I still fuck with you when you play. But you playing that Diddy shit. No. You a little nasty boy. And I'm sorry to tell you this. We don't fuck with that Diddy shit. We keep it no Diddy out here, my boy. I'm sorry. Stay blessed, y'all. You let me know what you think down in the comments below.
In past interviews, he shared anecdotes about throwing a party for Diddy that cost him just $400, a stark contrast to Diddy's famously extravagant bashes. Yet, despite the low budget, the event was reportedly a massive success due to its relaxed, welcoming atmosphere. Gatherings were protected by stringent NDAs, which required guests to stay silent about what they experienced. These NDAs were not just to protect privacy, but to conceal activities that could damage the reputations of those involved, especially Diddy. Phones were reportedly confiscated at the entrance to prevent any documentation, reinforcing the sense of secrecy surrounding these events.
I didn't want you to see me with tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was gonna.
Fans are now interpreting Foxx's past comments as hints at the darker side of these events, which may include unreported misconduct and questionable behavior among guests.
Next doctor said something going on up there. I won't say it on camera. I won't say it.
One of the rumors making rounds involves an event that is described as a no-clothes NBA party hosted by Diddy. Foxx is rumored to have witnessed this gathering, and the implication is that such events often involved high-profile attendees partaking in activities that Diddy would want to remain undisclosed. This specific party, according to whispers in the entertainment industry, was allegedly one of the most controversial, with notable guests and a strict no-clothing policy that reportedly made Foxx uncomfortable.
Now, we already heard about all the stories what Diddy has going on in his parties and how when you go into the back of his crib and you open up that door, you see some wild things that swing to the other end of the spectrum. The fruit cup spectrum, you feel what I'm saying? But now come to find out he got a gay basketball club? How? What y'all be doing? Y'all be playing some hard D? Pause. Is that what y'all be doing, dressed up in thongs? Like, what y'all got going on?
In one of the most dramatic claims, reports have suggested that Foxx reached out to the FBI regarding Diddy's activities. This claim would mean that Foxx took serious steps to distance himself from Diddy's lifestyle, particularly as he became more aware of the potentially dangerous aspects of these gatherings.
And I know a lot of people were waiting, or wanting to hear updates, but to be honest with you, I just didn't want you to see me like that, man. I want you to see me laughing, having a good time, partying, cracking a joke, doing a movie, television show. I didn't want you to see me with tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was gonna make it through. I went to hell and back, and my road to recovery had some potholes as well. But I'm coming back, and I'm able to work. So I want to thank the people that let me work, and I just want to say that I love everybody, and I love all of the love that I got.
According to reports, this call to federal authorities may have been prompted by concerns for his own safety and a desire to shed light on the entertainment industry's hidden underbelly.
Jamie Foxx says he was poisoned by Diddy and he turned him into the FBI. And allegedly he got poisoned by Diddy because he was in freak-off tapes and the feds called him as a witness. And this is something that's been speculated about Jamie Foxx for quite some time, but now he's actually saying it out of his mouth. In Jamie Foxx's upcoming Netflix comedy special, he made a startling claim that Diddy was behind the stroke that he suffered a year ago. He went into detail about what happened before, during, and after his health scare, and then looked at the audience and said Diddy was responsible for my stroke. And what's crazy is there is a celebrity bodyguard that has been speaking about this for over a year, and he recently just did an interview right before this information dropped, speaking on it again, and he said the information was about to come out.
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact. Wait, you're saying that Diddy poisoned Jamie Foxx and that's how Jamie Foxx got sick? Jamie Foxx reported this man to the FBI because of this. Is there any idea why Diddy would want to poison Jamie Foxx? You get called to testify if you on camera and some of this footage.
In light of Diddy's recent arrest on charges related to trafficking and racketeering, there is speculation that Foxx could serve as a key witness in ongoing investigations.
I think we're going to start seeing a lot more of Jamie Foxx now that P. Diddy's been arrested. If you guys remember back in 2023, he just walked off a Netflix film complaining of like a bad headache. He also left that Beat Shazam game show, and then nobody heard from him for weeks into months. And no one asked questions, and that's fine. They kind of painted it as everyone respecting his privacy. Now in December of 2023 is when the Diddy allegations and the lawsuits started to surface. All of this had been simmering and bubbling behind the scenes for months on end by the time this lawsuit was brought. Fast forward to July of 2024, Jamie Foxx is caught on video in a restaurant in LA telling people exactly what happened with his health scare. Which just seems fishy to me because no one was talking about this. Yet he was the one to bring it up. It's almost like everyone that was involved or knew about it on his game show or the movie he was working on had, signed an NDA. This doesn't get talked about for over a year. And then he's okay with some random people putting it on video and releasing it. And no one's talked about this since either. It was like a PR move to buy time for him to slowly come back, I feel, when it looked like the charges were serious against Diddy. Now, what's the connection in all this, you ask?
Given his reported familiarity with the inner workings of Diddy's social circles, Foxx could provide insights into the alleged manipulation, exploitation, and mistreatment that reports claim were commonplace at these gatherings.
Look, I think if you know the rumors in Hollywood about Jamie Foxx, and if you've read the P. Diddy indictment, you might be able to put two and two together. There are rumors of Diddy being behind this whole Jamie Foxx situation. And of him trying to murk Mr. Foxx, if you know what I mean. Because Jamie wanted to distance himself from Diddy, and he just knew too much. I am no lawyer, and I'm no PR expert, but I know a little bit. But you can also listen to Cat Williams and a woman named Jaguar Wright, who have both given extensive interviews on Diddy.
And you want to make it a little bit easier for yourself. It's ways in this industry people go about doing things. But by the time this drop, this is going to be in the stratosphere. It's going to be in the ether by the time this drop. You can probably look it up right now. But by the time this interview drop, this is going to be out in the ether for sure.
Now, this celebrity bodyguard went on to explain how they would use cyanide, and this is a highly toxic, fast-acting poison that can be lethal.
Since his return to the public eye, Foxx has been careful to avoid commenting directly on the rumors linking Diddy to his hospitalization. When approached by paparazzi and asked about his connection to Diddy's legal troubles, Foxx responded only with "God bless you" before walking away. This reserved response has sparked even more speculation, as it appears to confirm his unwillingness to speak openly about his experiences, possibly due to legal or personal concerns.
Paparazzi finally caught up with Jamie Foxx and asked him about Diddy and the situation about him getting hospitalized, and if Diddy had anything to do with it by poisoning him. And this is what he had to say.
Hey, I have a question for you about this whole P. Diddy thing. About the rumors that are just online are just crazy. I wonder if you could just clear it up for the fans and... God bless you.
Notice how Jamie Foxx doesn't say no, but also when he was going to fill up his car with gas, he just fumbles, completely forgets to fill it up with gas, and just leaves, and then says, "God bless you."
How are you feeling like?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better.
Is the poisoning rumors true or not? I know it's kind of crazy, right?
Paparazzi then asks him straight up, "Are the poison rumors true?" He didn't say no, and he goes into the car, starts singing, and drives off. People are saying that he is going to talk about it on his Netflix comedy stand-up special. Maybe that's where he's gonna, because there are rumors that he did speak about it on his third filming. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.
Critics' possibility of Foxx serving as a witness adds a new dimension to his relationship with Diddy and may explain why he has remained tight-lipped. The controversy surrounding Diddy's parties, Foxx's alleged involvement, and also Jaguar rights exposés highlight the need for greater transparency in Hollywood.
This is directly from Page Six. They said Jamie Foxx addresses whether Sean Diddy Combs was responsible for his 2023 hospitalization during live shows. This is directly from eyewitness reports. Listen. They said Jamie Foxx recently addressed whether Sean Diddy Combs was responsible for his mysterious hospitalization last year. And let's not forget last year, Jamie, we ain't forget. The way they handled that was real odd. Even that fake video or whatever it was, filter, it was just odd. They said 3 eyewitnesses who attended tapings of Jamie's forthcoming Netflix special, What Had Happened Was, discussed allegations that Diddy caused his hospitalization. But the audience members had different recollections of what the comedian actually said. They said early this month, Choke No Joke, who's a videographer, producer, and director, told Comedy Hype he attended 2 of Jamie's 3 shows, which took place October 4th, 5th, and 6th at the Alliance Theater in Atlanta. On October 7th...
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.